What is going on, everybody? My name is Nick, and of course, welcome back for another music video review. GFriend is making their fourth comeback, or their third comeback, their fourth release, whatever, the counts. I'm gonna lose count with this at some point, probably with the next one. But their new song is, I guess it's titled Navillera or something like that, which that is a made-up word, I think, maybe, possibly, I don't know. What do I know? If it's a foreign language, I don't know it. I've never heard of that word before, but I mean, I'm excited for this. I'm just like, because it's kind of at that point where GFriend should be kind of making a slight sort of shift and adjustment in what their concept is. So I'm really, really interested to see how that plays out, which is what we're going to do as we check out the video right now. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not entirely sure. So I was saying, like, I was hoping that, or was expecting a shift in like concept and sound. Not really so much like a drastic kind of change in sound, so much, but the visual has gone a tiny bit retro. It's got like that 60s, 70s, a little bit kind of like vibe with it, doesn't it? Which is nice, interesting. But it's still kind of like a different kind of take on what their previous concept was, their general, visual look was, but isn't it? But hey, like I said, small evolutions are what what it's about, right? Oh, come on, that was supposed to be like an awesome kind of dance break right there. And then the music video, they just edited like half of it out, and then what was in it, and what was included as far as the dance, was not even like featured because of the cuts. I'm a bit disappointed with that part as far as the music video. Like, you had the point to highlight and showcase some choreography, some great choreography. And then by your editing choices or whatever, it just didn't happen. All right, so that song went by super quick. And initially, I'm not entirely sure that I would rate this as one of my favorite releases from this group. This is something I definitely, I think that this is one that I have to listen to, more to like actually like really kind of get it, because, like I said, it hasn't really kind of like, hit the spot with me at the moment. But I mean, it's good. As far as my first impressions and my initial thoughts here, it's good. So I'm gonna stop. We're gonna pause, and we'll come back after I do my listen to it some more, and then we'll be back with my final review coming up next. So please don't go anywhere so you can actually listen to that and hear what I have to say. Alright guys, so let us finish it off with my final review. And first off, I have to say that, like, even though when I first said, like, I wasn't really entirely sure, it's like I still love this song. It's GFriend, it's got those classic kind of, well, not I guess classic in quotation marks, because they're not really old enough to be considered classic, but it's the typical, things that you could come to, or that you should come to expect, I think, from now on, from GFriend. And of course, what they bring is the strong vocals. Like, their vocals, the singing that these girls bring to their songs definitely stands out from a lot of others, because it seems like it's much more, I don't know if like powerful is the right word, but it definitely has much more, like, it feels, there's more presence, there's more, it just has more of an impact. Like, I listen to it and I'm like, That's it. It just sound the way that they sing and the sound of their voices, the way that they all come together as well. That there stands out from the rest of the K-pop crowd in a way that definitely sets this group apart, and I definitely really like that, because that's the thing, is like when you listen to a genre for an extended period of time, and you listen to like everything, then everything, you start to see how everything kind of sounds the same or similar, and so you look for the differentiating things that set groups apart, and that's the stuff that you like to focus on. So that is one thing that I like about them. They're really great, and as usual, they bring that energy and the tempo to their songs, which they've had in basically all of their music, and obviously, that's awesome. And then you combine that too with really, really awesome choreography, which we didn't get to see so much in this music video, but I'll talk about that later. So that's that right there, right? They've got that high intensity with the music and the choreography as well, right? The physical movement, the high intensity there, and you put that together, and the resulting product is something that is very engaging and attention grabbing. So that's again one of the things. Of course, if you're releasing a song to promote a brand new album, you would always assume that you have, I guess, 0 fans, just because you're looking to make new fans with every single release, right? So you want it to be something that is going to grab people's attention, who are maybe casually interested in the group, or just listening to them for the first time. So consistently releasing music that is attention grabbing in whatever way you choose to be attention grabbing is always good. And for the last since their debut, GFriend has not disappointed with that at all, and that's good. There's a couple of downsides to this though. For me, this is their weakest music video to date, and I think that, well, definitely a lot of it had to do with the edit, with the way that this was shot. Some of the shots and the transitions and the cuts and all that stuff didn't feel good to watch. That just might be me, but of course this entire video is all personal opinion, so it's just what I think, and you are free to think differently, of course. But the music video just didn't really, like, the way that it was put together and edited and shot didn't really like vibe with me so well. And honestly, like, I do like the visual style that they've gone with, their wardrobe and the look and all that stuff. But also, like, this, like, maybe not even like really massively off for me. Like, I like it, I enjoy it. It's a nice little evolution from what they had done previously. But there's just something that's like, it's not really like, it's not really, it's not really doing it for me. But again, personal opinion, and what I think of the visual style doesn't matter, because the visual aspect of it I don't really care so much. But the thing is though, that like the music video is weak, and this does tie into my edit, the what I think is the weakness in the edit and the shooting of this music video, where, as I said, it was a strength of GFriend is their choreography, right? And in this music video, you get maybe at most like 2 seconds of, good time to watch choreo before they cut to a different shot of them. And, that's during that guitar sort of like breakdown interlude sort of thing. Whereas like you had that opportunity to put down a sick, to just have a killer, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, however long that was of choreography. And what they did show of choreo, they edited it, so they just cut it up so it's really difficult to follow what they're even doing. And then the last half of that interlude was just some random filler B-roll kind of thing of the group. And like, that's the thing, is like when you watch like an EXO music video, right? That's a group known for their really awesome choreography. Or you watch any of the SM Entertainment boy groups, right? You kind of expect that you are going to see some choreography at some point in the music video, because that's what they're known for, right? And so if you watch a music video that's like a pop song like this, and you don't get any choreography, or you don't even get a good look at it for even, one specific dance break moment in the song, that's going to be kind of disappointing, right? And that's the part really that, I mean, everything else aside, the just a little 1% that I don't like the visual aspect of this of their style, or the edit and the production value, or the edit for the music video. Like, that doesn't matter in comparison to, like, GFriend is very, very famous and popular at this point for their choreography, you know, for good reasons and unfortunate reasons, also known as they slipped on multiple stages, outdoor performances that they had, you know. So they're known for that, right? They're famous, or they're infamous for it, whatever way you want to take it. And there was like no good shots of any sort of cool choreography in this music video, which, like, that's a selling point, and you don't have it. And the music video is supposed to be, you know, a visual package to sell the audio and the audio that is associated with this on your album too. So you don't have that visual selling point in the music video. Granted, you know, they're going to be promoting on live stages, you know, they'll be performing on TV, you know, 5 times a week and stuff like that. But it's like, you want it in the music video because that's the first opportunity that you have to grab people's attention. And, you know, in that regard, they didn't do that. But the music and all of that stuff, definitely attention grabbing. So I don't know, it's like, I like the song, right? It's really, really great. But as far as I see it as it being a promotion tool to sell their brand new album, I think that, like, while it is a really good job and is going to do it really, really well, you know, there were some definite opportunities that they could have included in this music video, or, you know, whatever, to sell everything even harder than they would otherwise, to make people be like, yeah, that choreography was sick. People will be talking about the choreography instead of, like, the music and the way that they sing. You would add another thing that they would be talking about. So that's it. That's it. I mean, it's a great song. It's a really, really great song. And my one big complaint is more to do with the music video than the song. So, you know, it's not really it doesn't change my opinion on, you know, the song or this comeback in general, right? It's just like, as your music video is a vehicle to sell your album in a way, it kind of fell a tiny bit short because there was no choreography in your dance break. You know, that's basically it. So, do apologize for this going so long, but hopefully you stick around. If you didn't, whatever. If you do, I'm super happy that you're here. Let me know if you've stayed all the way to the end, you know, by commenting down below, you know, to say hey, or to tell me what you thought of this song and music video down on the comments or through social media. And if you want to see more videos like this and other stuff that I do upload from time to time, hit that subscribe button to stay updated with every single upload that every video that I upload. So that is going to be it for this video. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Like every single member, you know, put into, you know, words and lines that, especially during the choruses, flow really, really awesomely. They sound so great. Just the way that just the way the path that it takes is really, really awesome. I like it. Definitely something that's very, very memorable and is going to stick. The choreography too.